Ramana Maharshi was a revered Indian sage who is known for his teachings on self inquiry and the nature of the true self. His core philosophy centers around the idea that the ultimate truth is not something to be attained, but something we already are. Ramana's central teaching is the practice of self inquiry, primarily through the question, "Who am I?" He emphasized that by deeply examining this question, we can come to know our true nature, which is beyond the ego, thoughts, and emotions. This practice helps dissolve the false sense of identity and leads to the direct experience of the self, or Atman, which is pure consciousness. Ramana believed that our true nature is not the body, mind, or emotions, but the awareness behind them, an eternal, unchanging consciousness. He taught that we are not separate from the universe, but rather the universe itself, experienced through our individual consciousness. He explained that the ego, or the I sense, is an illusion. The mind creates this sense of separation, leading to the false belief that we are distinct, isolated beings. In reality, there is no other separate from the self. All is one. The key to liberation is to transcend the ego and realize our true nature. Ramana often pointed to silence as the highest form of teaching. He believed that words could only point to the truth, but silence allows one to directly experience the truth. His presence alone was said to be transformative, as he embodied the peace and stillness of the self. He taught that we should focus on being present in the moment and not get caught up in the distractions of thoughts or the past future. By staying rooted in the present, we can gradually uncover our true nature. Ramana did not necessarily teach the worship of a personal God, but rather the realization that the true self is God. For him, the experience of the self is the experience of the divine. He believed that by turning inward and realizing one's true nature, one can experience God directly. Ramana was a strong proponent of Advaita Vedanta, the philosophy of non-duality. He taught that the distinction between the individual self, Jiva, and the universal self, Brahman, is a mental illusion. In the deepest state of realization, there is only the broken experience of oneness.